Hello guys, this is the continuation of the decorator pattern tutorial. I'm Balasubramanian. So in the last tutorial we looked into the coffee example where we were able to decorate a coffee with a cream coffee, milk coffee, chocolate coffee, and come up with a cost to it, and then we were able to see all the ingredients associated with it. This example is available in Wikipedia as well, and I've just altered few things for better for the purposes for understanding. So this is uh, in this video we are looking into another example which is based on vehicle rental. This example would add a little more to your understanding, which we already have on decorator pattern. So the decorator pattern, if I want to revise, it has an abstract component, it has a concrete component, it has an abstract decorator, which is also a component, and it also has a component, and it has concrete decorators as well. And that's what the abstract component is: coffee. Concrete component is also plain coffee. Is plain coffee. We have a coffee decorator. We have a cream coffee, milk coffee. All these are concrete decorators. If you want to revise or touch base on the previous. Uh, so let us look into today's example on vehicle rental. So this use case is like this, right? So we vehicle rental service provides vehicles to be rented, and then they might want to add different offers for the vehicles at the time of taking rent. So that is the use case that we are going to see. At any point of time, they might be able to add different offers without affecting the previous offers as well, and they would be able to club multiple offers together into a single offer, like the one watch which we saw. Like we were able to create a complex coffee out of the basic coffee. So similarly, we want to combine multiple offers together as a single offer without affecting the individual offers together. That is what is the example that we are going to look into it. So let us directly jump into the code. The basic component that we have is, I'm going to remove this, better readability. So we have a hireable vehicle, which is the abstract component. So any vehicle, the car rental service has a base abstract component called hireable vehicle. What are the properties of this? Every vehicle has a registration number. Every vehicle has a model associated with it, the make associated with it, and the price associated with it. Price is the rental price is what we are talking about. It's not about the cost of the vehicle. We are talking about the rental price of it. So we can model that in the appropriate name, but just for this tutorial sake, I've made it as a price. So probably we can refactor and rename it at later point of time. I'll do that later. So these are the abstract methods that we have. I have to get the registration number, I have to get the make, get the model, and the get price associated with it. So we have concrete classes, which is right now we are looking into a hireable vehicle, which is Honda City. Honda City inherits a hireable vehicle. So Honda City is a hireable vehicle. If we take about the relationship, we talk about the relationship. The make is Honda, the model is City. Probably we can say 2020, some set text or something we can add for the purposes of understanding. So what is the price? So it is going to cost 4,000 per day. So this is a hireable vehicle, right? Let us look into another. I don't have any preference to Honda vehicles. I thought of putting a Honda City. So here now we are going to look into another hireable vehicle, which is Honda Unicorn. This is a two-wheeler. It has a registration number associated with it, and that's the registration number which we have given. The make is Honda and Unicorn. some 2019 ABS model. So we can talk about like this. Okay. So it is going to cost 800 per day. So Honda Unicorn, which is a bike, is a hireable vehicle. So this rental service has vehicles such as cars, such as bikes. We add taxis as well, ambulance, whatever it is. So think of this is a hiring platform. So they offer different types of vehicles which can be hired. So uh, we are going to talk about the decorator. So what is that we want to decorate with? So a hire decorator extends a hireable vehicle. So this is the decorator which is going to help us add multiple offers on top of this. And hire decorator is a hireable vehicle, and it also has a hireable vehicle. So what is that we have to pass? We have to pass a hireable vehicle here. And if I'm going to, how am I going to get the registration number? So since the vehicle is passed to it, if I'm asking for the price of it, so this will give the vehicle which is passed to it, get the price of that vehicle which is passed to it, get the registration number of the vehicle which is passed to it, get the make and model of the vehicle which is passed to it. So when we call this function, it's going to return those values which are passed to it. So this is an abstract decorator. Let us look into the concrete decorator. So the first decorator which we are going to do is the hiring agency or the car rent, or the rental platform is going to give some festive offer, right? So they are going to provide some discounts to it. So we are coming up with a class called Festive Offer Decorator, which is going to get applied on the vehicle which is getting hired, right? So the vehicle has a price associated to it, but we are going to dynamically add or subtract or modify the price of it. Is what is the use case behind it. So we are able to add attach runtime behavior to the concrete class without touching the class, and that's what is the definition of this pattern, which is being stated in this slide, which says that decorator pattern is a structural pattern that allows behavior to be added to the individual component in runtime without affecting the behavior of the other objects of the same type. So if I am adding an offer to a particular vehicle, the other vehicle cost remains as it is. So certain type of vehicles might not attract a festival offer, so they might not, their price remains as is. So this is what is the example that we are looking here. So the festive decorator, if it is, we are going to get the vehicle number remains the same. I'm saying that get the hireable vehicle's price. When I'm going to get the make of it, I'm going to get the hireable vehicle's make and the model, and what is the price. So since this is going to be an offer, I'm going to offer this at a 15% discount. So how am I computing this discount? 15% discount means it is the base price into 0.85, that gives the 15% discount to the product. So whenever somebody is hiring a festive vehicle during a festive season, they are going to get at 85% of it, which is a very good offer. Okay, so this is one decorator, and let us look into the other decorator. For example, it's a peak season decorator. For example, think this is a holiday season, so everybody wants to hire vehicle and go out for a tour or to a picnic spot where the demand is more, and I want to charge more to ensure that the demand and the supply are met. So I'm coming up with a decorator called a peak season decorator, which again for that vehicle is supplied, and when I'm getting the model, make, and the registration number from the vehicle which is passed to me. It can be a car, it can be a two-wheeler, or whatever it is. So if I have to get the price, what will I do? I'm going to charge 15% more. I'm going to return. Let's look into this place. When I'm talking about the price, what is the price of the vehicle? So I'm going to get the base price, which is for a Honda City, which is 4,000 rupees per day, plus 0.515. So it is going, the cost is going to be 15 percentage more than the actual cost of it, because the supply is remain the same and the demand is more. So I'm going to charge more for the peak season. um, so let's look into another offer. So this is going to be a daily offer, right? So for example, the vehicles or the rental platform might be able to get more vehicles, with more bookings in the mornings and the evenings, and suppose that if they are having less number of bookings in the afternoon, they can come up with an afternoon offer, where when you book in at the time in the afternoon, I'm going to give you some offer. So we are overriding the methods. So when I'm going to get the make, model, and registration number, I'm going to call the super class to do it. But when I need to get the price of it, I'm saying that I'm going to offer this vehicle at 0.85 percentage of the price that of the original price that we are talking about. So these are the decorators that we have. So let us look into the main class of it. So the main class is the vehicle rental main. So I'm going to create a vehicle which is this Honda City, and I'm going to hire this vehicle during a festive season. So I will get an offer. So I'm printing out what is the offer at this price. The base cost is 4,000 rupees, and 85 percentage of 4,000 rupees is what, 1 minute, 0.85 into 4,000, so it should be around 3,400 rupees. So I have decorated that object. So let us see the output. So during the festival offer, I got this vehicle for 3,400 rupees. Let's minimize this so that it avoids distraction. The next thing that we are going to do is, I'm going to hire Honda City during a festival season, and I'm doing it in the afternoon time. So what am I doing is, I'm going to get multiple offers, because when I'm hiring a vehicle during afternoon time, it would be charged at 85 percentage, and this is during a festival season. I'm going to get the festival offer as well. So I would be getting the 15 percentage of 4,000, which is 3,400, and I'm going to get 15% discount on 3,400, which is going to be the X amount that you're going to see. So if you see, I am able to add multiple decorators on top of the vehicle which we are going to rent it out, or we are going to rent. So the concrete component is Honda City. The Honda City has two decorators applied on top of it. I'm going to get two discount. Let us see the price of it and verify. Where's the output? So okay, so this is the output. The vehicle of festival offer hired in the afternoon, so the price becomes 2,890. So let us see whether the calculation is applied correctly. 4,000 into 0.85, which is 3,400, into 0.85, which is going to be 2,890, and that is the cost of it we are getting. So we got multiple offers because we hired in that time. The third model that we are going to, the third example that we are going to see is, I'm going to hire at the peak season, but in the afternoon. So for the peak season, I'm going to get uh, anyhow, I decided to go to a picnic during the peak season, but for me to minimize the cost of it, I am going and hiring in the afternoon time, so that I may get 15 percentage on top of it. Let us run this and see what is the output. So we are getting the vehicle at 3,910 rupees. So 15 percentage get added to the original cost, and then on top of it 15 percentage is deducted, so we get 3,910. We are able to hire the car at 3,910 rupees per day. So here, if we are able to see, we are able to hire vehicles and apply multiple offers on top of it, and then the cost of this Honda City is not going to get affected by the cost. This cost which we are adding only to the Honda City car, so the other cost remains as is. The other vehicles cost doesn't get changed. If I'm going to rent out the other vehicle like Honda Unicorn H Unicorn equal to new Honda Unicorn Honda Unicorn dot uh, Honda Unicorn equal to new. I'm going to hire during what day? I'm going to hire during peak season decorator of Honda Unicorn, and I'm going to get the price of it. No, 1 minute. Hireable vehicle. It is not Honda Unicorn. It is hireable vehicle Honda Unicorn. This is a hireable vehicle, right? I cannot pass the concrete component to it. So I'm going to get it new peak season decorator, and I'm going to get the price, right? Sort Honda Unicorn dot get price. So if I run it, I should be able to get at 1.15% of it, so which is 920. Let's calculate it. 800 into 0.15 is 120 plus 800 is 920. So we are able to hire it. So we are going to apply offers onto different vehicles separately, and if you have to get a no offer a decorator, so that also we can have new Java class working day decorator, working day decorator, add extends what is our abstract decorator, higher decorator, control alt enter, create a constructor, control O, write these methods, get price. So in a working day there is no price change. So when we hire a vehicle on a working day, there is no extra price discount that we are going to get. So let us go and see in the main how it is going to work. So it is peak season decorator, it is a working day decorator. We should be able to get it in the same price. If you see, it is 800. If we have to print the price, hiring a vehicle on working day with the price plus, and that is what is the output that you're going to get. So if I'm hiring a vehicle on a working day which is 800, and if I'm going to apply another and I'm trying to hire the vehicle in the afternoon where the number of vehicles are more, I want to give offer to it. So Honda Unicorn equal to working day decorator. So let apply new decorator. So new working day decorator. Just a second, I have two news which is bad. So I'm getting 15% discount of it, with 15% of 800 is 120. Since I'm hiring that vehicle in the afternoon, I'm getting 120 rupees discount. So we are able to add reuse these multiple decorators for two-wheeler as well as four-wheeler at any point of time, and we are able to decorate the price. And this is what is the next example which I want to show. Hope these two examples would have made our understanding in the right way. So let us before closing this, let us look into our understanding, or let us revise this decorator UML diagram. So we have an abstract component, we have a concrete component we have a decorator, which is an abstract component, which has an abstract component, and we have concrete decorators. So when we are calling the main method, we are going to call the method on the component. We are not going to call the method on the decorator. So that is what we have seen. So whenever we are going to call the method, we are going to call the method on the component and not on the decorator. So because decorators are applied on the component, so we have to call the component